3,
Sammy?
2, 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back again for another season of Nevada Griffons baseball here at Lions Field. We'd like to introduce returning members from last year's 2011 third place NBC World Series South League Mink League champs.
Yep.
Number 25,
AJ Krist, nice to be back.
number 2,
Stuart Jack.
number 14,
Josh Samuelson.
Rick Hepworth.
and Rick Hepworth. All right, AJ, we're just going to
Talk
start
about
off
that's a
with
load
you.
of horse shit.
Watch your mouth.
Or Zanoni.
Why?
And Ron John.
Zanoni's only going to be here for a week.
Ron John.
Thank God.
Ron John.
Yeah,
Ron
thank
John.
God.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
We'll get
first question, AJ, how does it feel to be back after the successful campaign of the 2011 season?
Well, you know, it's always great to be back here in beautiful Nevada, Missouri, and I'm just excited to get back at it and start out with beating these little high school guys.
All right, Mr. Jack, would you like to add on anything to that?
I think he pretty much said all when he said beautiful Nevada, Missouri. We just gotta watch out because these high schoolers got that high school swag, and we can't let them come out here and make a fool of us since we're third place team West in the nation and also the defending champions. So that's what I'm thinking.
All right, Sammy, on to you. What do you have to say for this season, Sammy? What would you like to say? Hey, man, a few words, ladies and gentlemen. Rick, why don't you say something to the fans out there?
Excited to be here. My goal in the summer is not to kill Zanoni.
How difficult is that going to be, Rick?
Pretty hard. I've already been flirting with it, so
They don't make enough alcohol to attain that, do they?
they don't.
They don't. I didn't think so. AJ, let's go back to last year a little bit. You platooned a little bit at third and first, and then hitting the DH for us quite a bit.
Yep.
Had a very successful season at the plate. Hit over 340, if I'm not mistaken. Why don't you tell us something that was the keys to success last year? Jesus Christ.
Well, you know, I contribute all my success to Justin Sumner, who, you know, is a masterpiece of creating a swing, and so I just wanted to give it all to him. He really did it for me.
Yeah, but he didn't stand in the box.
Yeah, it's not hard when you get that kind of coaching, though.
All right, Stu, why don't you tell us a little bit? Last year you played a little middle infield and also moved out in the center a little bit. Why don't you tell us about your journeys out there and what you hope to add for success this season?
Well, infield's a lot easier because you don't have to run as far, but center field's a lot easier because all you can do is think about hitting. So, and me, you know, being back, like we said earlier, I just love Nevada.
Sorry. Go ahead. Come on.
I just love Nevada. That's all there is to it. I'm glad to be back with Manny.
All right, that's it to you. Samuelson, Mr. Samuelson, last year you started off cold, and then you ended up striking the ball very well there for about 3/4 of the season. Got moved up to the 3-hole, hit some bombs, played some dirty third. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? Just swing. Like I said, folks, man, a few words. Rick, you hit the farthest ball in God's green country last year at St. Joe. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your success, hitting the ball with power out of the ballpark?
Did we play last summer? I was drunk the whole fucking time. I was here.
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Ozark game?
Which one?
Shut up.
Which one? The Ozark game or the game?
The one at Ozark that you hit 2 home runs in that game.
Oh.
I don't think you really remember much about the game.
No. I
Shut
think
up,
that was the night before. That morning woke up, or Zanoni woke me up, and I was butt-ass naked, and his host brother's bed.
Terrifying, to be honest with you. It's a little terrifying.
All right, AJ, we're gonna wrap up the show here real quick. Why don't you tell the fans something that they can look forward to seeing you play this year?
They didn't wake you up, did I?
Yeah.
Monster.
It's like 11:30.
There it is, folks. Mr. Jack, why don't you add on to that? Let's go.
All I gotta say is I'm wearing the stirrups.
Samuelson left, so we're going to cut his time out. Rick, why don't you tell us a little bit something about what you expect to, do this year?
Just come out, have a good time.
Get married.
That's
right, you're going to get married.
All right, yeah.
Then that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. That's
Roll
what we
Tide.
got, and I think that's a wrap.